Hey traders, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, I'm going to show you two examples of morning gap trades from this morning that worked out picture perfect. You're getting a sneak peek of one of them now. It is Tesla. It was on the board this morning. The stock's all over the news. We'll get to the stock and the chart in a moment. There's another chart we want to go over as well. But first, let's unpack exactly what this gap trading strategy is all about. So as day traders, we need opportunity. In order to find opportunity, we need stocks that are moving. And the real opportunity exists for traders that can identify specific price levels where stocks will either find resistance on the upside, so stocks gapping higher will find resistance, and stocks gapping lower will find support. Traders that can find the specific price areas where these stocks will first be drawn to like a magnet and then have a price reaction from in the other direction. Those are the traders with the golden goose. Those are the traders that can trade the gaps each and every day with confidence because they have a systematic approach that's taught in the course at Lazy Gap Trader. Which stocks does it work the best with? And I know there's not a lot of traders out there that like to trade the high price stuff. We have stocks of all different prices. $20 stocks, $18 stocks, 50, 60, 80, 20. They're all over the map. Tesla happens to be a high price stock, but it does qualify. How much of a gap higher or lower in the morning are we looking for to qualify for one of our morning gap trades? How do we figure out the profit target? How do we know what type of stop loss limitation to apply? How do we trade them effectively? How do we trade them for maximum profit? Which trades do we stay away from? All these things are in the course, and there's a ton more. But here's the holy grail. Here's the golden goose. Traders that take the course learn how to calculate the specific price areas, these specific price targets where stocks will first be drawn to like a magnet and have that price reaction from in the other direction. And that brings me to the other thing I do, which is give traders an opportunity to get my gap trade sent to them each and every morning, arriving in their inbox right around 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 30 minutes before the market's even opened for business. Now you'll see, and we have to note that earnings season is coming soon. So before earnings season really gets underway, the trades come fast and furious. We can have 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in a given day, all happen before 11 o'clock in the morning in most cases. So you really want to educate yourself before earnings season rolls around, because that's when the opportunities are like shooting fish in a barrel. This morning, we did have 3 opportunities on the board. So we had Tesla, that was item number 1. Gap lower, support levels are 263.24 and 250.67. The second one didn't come into play, but there are a lot of times where we'll have 2 or 3 potential support levels for a stock, and we'll actually get multiple trades and multiple winning trades in the same stock in the same day. So for example, in a case like this, we can see 263.24 visited. The stock gives us the type of rally off that level we're looking for. It subsequently goes down more later, comes to the 250.67 level, and hands us another trade. That happens all the time. And you've seen them in these videos that are posted on this channel. There's literally dozens, if not more, hundreds of those type of situations. It happens all the time. Stop and profit target is about $2 to $3.50. Now with Tesla, we know it was in the news. We know all the stuff about Elon Musk. We know the stock was getting hit late yesterday after the market closed, and it was going to be a wild one. So I have to note, very high risk, small share size. Never know how much a spike lower we could get on SEC related news. That was part of the news. Elon Musk was either settling or being investigated by the SEC. We didn't know all the details at the time. It unfolded throughout the trading day. But in a situation like that, we have to be careful. So I note that for traders' benefit. AAOI did not hit its target level, but PRGS did. Progress Software, gap lower. Support levels are $35.86, and then I gave 2 secondary levels below that. Stop and profit target is about 40 to 80 cents. Keep in mind that these are minimum profit targets. We'll go over that in more detail when we go back to the chart. I also go on to say lower volume, meaning the stock has lower volume than the norm, than we like to have qualify for our morning gap trades. So I say lower share size, again, wider stop. But we had a good level on this one. This was right out of the course. It was a very solid support level. There was a very high probability that the market would hit this level, or PRGS would hit this level and shoot out of there like a rocket. And I'm going to show it to you when we go back to the chart. First, we'll start on Tesla. So we all know about the news on Tesla. Yesterday, the stock closes all the way up above $307 a share. By the time the market opens today, the stock is getting hit really, really hard. Its opening print was down about $37 from yesterday's close, and the stock begins to find some footing, find some stability, and goes sideways for the most part all morning long. Now, a half an hour before the market even opens, and this is also a level that any trader that's taken my course was able to identify on their own, $263.24. It's $10 away from price as Tesla's trading for most of the morning, and then all of a sudden, Tesla breaks down, comes into the number, stays within the stop loss limitation, gives us the profit we're looking for, hands it to us on a silver platter on a Friday afternoon. Fabulous, fantastic. So here's what I'm talking about. You can take it down to any time frame you want. In fact, here it is on a 1 minute time frame, a 1 minute chart. So Tesla makes a low of 261.71. That's well within the stop loss limitation identified in the email that went out to traders before the market opened. And you can see what happened just a few minutes later, right? This is a 1 minute chart. So keep in mind, this all is just a matter of minutes later. The stock is at a high of $265.56, handing us the profit we were looking for on a silver platter on a Friday afternoon. Fabulous, fantastic. In fact, they gave us a few bites at the apple. If you go back to the 10-minute chart, you'll notice how this became very supportive, meaning this price area became very supportive in the afternoon for Tesla. There has to be importance as to why this is taught in the course at Lazy Gap Trader. Before we go on to the other chart of PRGS, I want to make mention of something else. And here's really the takeaway, folks. It's the why behind the strategy. Once you understand the why behind the strategy, as a trader, when you understand why this works, why certain stocks are attracted to certain numbers, why certain stocks, whether they're moving up or they're moving down, will be attracted and are attracted to certain numbers, certain price levels. Once you understand the why behind this strategy, it will change your trading forever. You'll understand why you should have a different approach when entering a trade. You'll have a different confidence level when entering trades. You're removing guesswork away from trading. I have news for you. You remove guesswork and add back in confidence, and you change your trading for good. Let's take a look at PRGS. So here's a 10-minute chart. The stock closed yesterday all the way up about 42.5. The stock was getting taken out behind the woodshed first thing this morning. Right out of the course, we have a level $35.86. Now it looks like the stock traded through that level and may have stopped out some traders. But when you look at a 1 minute chart, not so fast. So the stock's all the way up here on close yesterday at 42.50 and change. We open up getting hammered at the open. The stock comes into the $35.86 level, making a low in the first 1 minute candle of the day at $35.81. And just 1 minute later, the stock's at a high of $37.05. Now, did every trader get all the profit that was available in that 1 minute time frame? No. But the stock was up there long enough. It was up there for a couple of minutes. It was up there long enough to where traders got at minimum of the minimum profit target, and many traders got a whole lot more than that. Now, when you go back to a 10-minute chart, you can again see the importance of this price level. The stock respected this price level for a good part of the day before breaking down in the latter part of the trading session. But that goes to show you the importance of this price level. These are all things that are explained, and then once they're explained, they're understood by you, the trader. These are all things that are explained in the course at lazygaptrader.com. If you want to learn everything there is to know about how to trade the gaps successfully, come over to check out the course at Lazy Gap Trader. This is a strategy that you can use each and every day for the rest of your trading career. I'm David Frost, Lazy Gap Trader. Thanks for tuning in, folks.